So let's do a little up-close inspection of the Cybertruck. Just kind of get an idea. Oh, hey, Starlink, I put that there. So panel gaps are not crazy bad. I mean, you got your sharp edges here like I'm not even looking at that. Like we kind of expected to have. But nothing crazy on the panel gaps. Which, I mean, you know, I feel like the design of the truck makes it look... Oh, I don't want that to open. Back away from there. I feel like the panel gaps kind of look more uniform on this just because of the design, but got some fingerprints. But overall, got fingerprints here. Overall, it looks pretty good. No major issues. This one's a little off, but not by much. Not enough that I would concern over it. Back. This is always kind of sticks way out just because it's the way that works. Just the way it works. I think someone's pulling up on me here. So yeah. This one looks a little weird. Kind of close there, but not so much here. But yeah. I will say that we did find a few things here, and we've seen these at delivery. I don't know if you can actually see that. It just looks like scuff marks. But what I did notice, now I actually don't see it. We do have still the scuff marks, and you might can see that in the sun. I noticed something right in here, which I still see these scrapes, and these look like, they don't look like dirt to me. They look like they're actual in the metal. But yeah, and not huge panel gaps here. I noticed that there's no like glass over this. There's no coverage, just straight camera sticking out. I'm assuming that's normal. This one obviously does have glass. But we're gonna go on a little trip today. This one looks a little off too, by the way. I mean, again, not much, not enough to where I would concern over it. Right here, yeah, it looks better on this side. Not enough that I would concern over it, really. So yeah, overall, I think it's pretty good. There's no, I mean, there's a few scuffs on the other side. This one's not bad. This is dirt. Not bad on this side, so I don't see any major reason to complain. So yeah, maybe a little scuff here. That'll probably just, yeah, it's not deep, so it'll probably just come right off like that. So yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, camera. This one's not got any kind of glass over it as well. Anyway, I got to program my other key card. We're going to try the Starlink out today in motion. And go find something to get into. I wanted to come back and talk about the Starlink in the truck. So I did fold it down and make it more flat because it was just too obstructive being propped up the way it was. Love dogs. Anyway, I drove about 150 miles today, and ooh, we got music. Hold on. Anyway, I drove about 150 miles today and left the Starlink on and used it for internet on my phone and internet in the truck, and it worked, but it didn't work how I expected it would work. So by that I mean it's not going to run a live stream, which was my intention. I wanted to set up a live stream where I was driving to Missouri and use Starlink to run that stream. That didn't actually happen because the storm hit and I didn't end up going to Missouri, but I thought, you know, never say never, I could do it later. But the idea was to put the Starlink in the truck and use it as an internet source going down the road. While it did work and it provided internet to the truck in areas where there was no cell signal, it provided internet to my phone in areas where there was no cell signal. It wasn't 100%. It didn't work the way I had intended on it working, and this is not a good setup. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it back out. But it worked, just not the way I intended on it working. So speeds were not very fast. Get that shoved back in there so I can pull it back out. Speeds were not very fast, and I don't know, it didn't do what I needed it to do. It would not have ran a live stream like I had intended on doing with it. So yeah, this is not a permanent setup by any means. This was just something for me to get a good test out of it, and I've got an extra Starlink that I'll be putting up in case mine messes up. But I just want to come back and recap that. I also ran the truck through the car wash, which I was kind of scared to do. Everyone keeps saying, oh, it'll scratch it, it's gonna mess up the stainless steel, and honestly, it doesn't look bad at all. It's nice and shiny. I don't see any noticeable scratches or swirl marks or anything like that, so good to know that I can run it through a car wash. And it did get dirty today because we went into Burnsville, which is, they were hit pretty hard by the storm as well, and yeah. I'll probably have some video of that off of the dash cam of the truck. Also, I just wanted to look, you really can't see this beast that they've laser engraved. I'm thinking about buying a vinyl sticker to stick over it that's just solid black that like makes it pop. You know, the only thing about this truck, sure, you can see it's a foundation. It's got foundation all over it. Of course, you know, it's kind of hard to see at night anyway. But it doesn't say anything about being a beast. So I did order Cyber Beast to go across the back in vinyl in white. And I'm thinking maybe I should have done black, but my friend said do white because white would pop better. Well, then I ordered little bitty ones to go underneath the foundation badge on the side here, and they're black. So now it's not gonna match. So either under or above, who knows, for each side that just say Cyber Beast. So yeah, I don't know. I hate to not use this one after I just paid 50 bucks for it, but I feel like I probably should order a black one now so that they all match. But anyway, we'll see about that when it comes in.